Today, we have some exciting news about Samsung's latest advancements in the foldable phone market. As you know, Samsung has been a dominant player in the smartphone industry, particularly with its innovative foldable phones. However, Chinese competitors are quickly catching up, and to stay ahead, Samsung needs to release a truly competitive foldable phone. So what's in store for Samsung's next big release? Let's dive right in. Samsung is reportedly working on something groundbreaking for its Galaxy Fold series, an ultra-foldable phone. Yes, you heard that right. Samsung is set to introduce the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. These two devices, internally named Key 6 and Key 6A, are highly anticipated and promise to bring some major upgrades. Initially, we thought the Galaxy Fold 6 Ultra would only be available in Korea, but recent reports suggest that Samsung plans to launch it in China as well. This is big news for fans in both regions. We recently discovered a new device in our database with the internal codename Key 6A and the model number SM9025. For those who don't know, Samsung uses Key 6F for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Previously, it was reported that this device would be available in Korea under the model number SMF9158, and interestingly, the model number for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra in China is different from the Korean variant, despite sharing the same internal codename. There's a specific reason for this difference. Samsung often releases devices in China under different marketing names than in the global market. For example, the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Galaxy Z Flip 5 were launched in China as the Galaxy W24 and Galaxy W24 Flip. So we expect the new foldable device to be released in China as the Galaxy W25 Ultra. Despite the different name, the Chinese variant will have the same specifications as the Korean variant. Essentially, the Galaxy W25 Ultra will be the Chinese version of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Now let's talk about the design. Previous leaks have shown that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will have a slightly updated design. While we've seen renders of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 series online and even some official images released by Samsung Kazakhstan, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra was notably missing from Samsung's promotional images. This absence might indicate that only the regular Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be available globally, or that the Ultra version might be released later. We're expecting the Ultra variant to be introduced in 2025. Initially, we thought the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra would be exclusive to Korea, but it turns out it will also be available in China. Exciting, right? Moving on to the most exciting part. Samsung's upcoming product launch event, Avon Blast, a well-known leaker, has possibly revealed Samsung's biggest secret about their next Galaxy Unpacked event. Drumroll, please. The event is set for July 10 at 10 o'clock p.m. KST. While Samsung hasn't officially confirmed these details, they appear highly reliable and accurate. Avon Blast shared a GIF on Twitter featuring an official countdown timer for the event hosted on a currently inactive Samsung webpage. What's really exciting about this leak is the working countdown clock, which helps build anticipation until Samsung officially announces all the details. As of now, there are less than 24 days left until the event, so what can we expect at this event? The mobile tech industry is buzzing with predictions. We expect Samsung to reveal the Galaxy Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, Galaxy Watch 7, and Watch Ultra. Additionally, the Galaxy Buds 3 and Buds 3 Pro might make an appearance, although they might not receive as much attention as the other products. And let's not forget the Galaxy Ring, which was previously mentioned in February with limited details. Next month, Samsung plans to disclose more specifics about it, including pricing and availability. For those planning to tune in, here's how Korea Standard Time translates into several other popular time zones. Eastern Time, 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Time, 6 o'clock a.m. Central European Time, 3 o'clock p.m. British Summer Time, 2 o'clock p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock p.m. next day. Indian Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. China Standard Time, 9 o'clock p.m. Japan Standard Time, 10 o'clock p.m. Mark your calendars and set your alarms because you won't want to miss this. That's all for today. What are your thoughts on Samsung's upcoming foldable phones and the Galaxy Unpacked event? Are you excited about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.